Hello everyone, my name is Jenny and this is my video presentation for the WAC course on transforming business through IT. In this video, I'll be explaining mind map and one flow chart that I created using Canva for designing and ChatGPT to help with the structure and explanation. Let's begin with the first mind map. Topic 1, computer hardware, software and storage devices. This is the mind map for computer hardware, software and storage devices. As we know, computer systems are made up of both hardware and software. Hardware includes physical components like the CPU, RAM, and motherboard. These are things we can touch. Now I'll be explaining hardware in detail. CPU, called as Central Processing Unit. It is the primary component of a computer that executes instructions and performs calculations. It's often referred to as the brain of the computer because it handles most of the processing tasks. Random access memory. It is a type of computer memory that provides fast temporary storage for data and programs that the processor needs to access quickly. Motherboard. It is a central circuit board in a computer that connects all the other components, allowing them to communicate and function together. Next is on software. So, software is a set of instructions that tells the hardware what to do. So, let's know about software. Operating system is a software that manages a computer's hardware and software resources, acting as an intermediary between the user and the computer. Device drivers are software programs that allow the operating system and other software to communicate with specific hardware components in a computer. They act as a translator, converting general commands from the OS into specific instructions that the hardware can understand and execute. Utility software refers to programs designed to help manage, maintain, and optimize a computer system. These tools are often considered part of system software and are distinct from application software, which end users directly interact with for specific tasks. Then we have storage devices, which are used to store data. Primary storage includes RAM and ROM. So let's know in detail. RAM, random access memory, is a type of computer memory that provides fast temporary storage for data and programs that the processor needs to access quickly. ROM or read only memory is a type of computer memory that stores data permanently. ROM is essential for a computer startup process and contains crucial firmware like the BIOS needed to boot up the system. Hardware hard disk drive. It is a data storage device used in computers to store both the operating system and user files. It's a non-volatile storage device, meaning it retains data even when the computer is powered off. Topic 2, input and output devices. These devices help us interact with the computer. Input devices are used to send data into the system. Examples are keyboard, mouse, webcam, scanner. So let's know in detail. Keyboard is a common input device used to enter data into a computer or other electronic devices. It functions as a mechanical lever or electronic switch, allowing users to input text, numbers, and commands by pressing keys. Computer mouse is a pointing device that controls the movement of a cursor on a computer screen, allowing users to interact with the graphical user interface. Scanner is a computer input device that converts physical documents, images, or objects into a digital format. Webcam is a video camera that connects to a computer, enabling users to capture and transmit video and audio over the internet. Commonly used for video conferencing, live streaming, and webcams can be built into devices like laptops or be external peripherals. Output devices give us results from the computer. Examples include monitor, plotter, projector. Let us know in detail about these. Computer monitor is an essential output device that displays information from a computer, allowing users to interact with their computer's data and applications. Projector is an output device that displays computer generated images or videos onto a larger screen or surface, acting as an alternative to a monitor or television for larger audiences. Plotter is a machine that produces vector graphics drawings. Plotters draw lines on paper using a pen, or in some applications, use a knife to cut a material like vinyl or leather. Topic 3: Internal components in a CPU. The CPU is often called the brain of the computer. It has the following components. Control unit. It is a vital component of a computer's central processing unit. It acts as a brain's conductor, directing the operations of the processor. Arithmetic logic unit. It is a fundamental digital circuit within the CPU that performs arithmetic and logical operations. Heat sink in a computer is a crucial component that prevents overheating by dissipating heat away from sensitive parts like the CPU and GPU. It's a passive heat exchanger, typically made of thermally conductive materials like aluminum or copper, that sits on top of the heat generating component. Role of IT in business. Information technology has transformed the way business operates today. First point: streamlining operations and improving efficiency like automation, workflow management, data management, enhanced communication, and cost reduction. Second point: driving innovation and growth like new product development, market expansion, data analysis. Third point: maintaining competitiveness in IT provides businesses with a competitive edge by enabling faster service and better products. Now let's go to the flowchart. Computer booting process. Finally, here is the flowchart. When we power on a computer, it follows several steps before the desktop appears. First, power on and initializing. Then, BIOS and UEFI loads the basic settings. The system performs a post, which is a power on self test to check hardware. It then loads the operating system from the storage drive, and then system configuration. Then the last, we see the user login authentication. And finally, the desktop interface is fully loaded and ready for use. This process usually happens within seconds, but a lot of complex actions take place in the background. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.